Hi everyone, today's topic is beauty. And speaking of beauty is not that easy because beauty is seen by many ways. It is all in the eyes of the person and what is beauty to him or her. Some people look at the beauty of a person by the way she talks and behaves and thinks, while others look at the beauty as a physical attraction, a nice face, a nice body, and etc. In order to understand what beauty means to people, we conduct a survey about beauty and we asked few questions to five different people, and this is what we got. So, our question number one is it better to be beautiful or intelligent or wealthy? So, we asked five persons or five people. The first one was Sue. She is my human resource manager, and her answer was intelligent. The second person was Saida. She was my sister-in-law and she's a translator. She said it is better to be wealthy. The third person is Suhila. She's our neighbor. She's a makeup advisor at Dillard's. She said her answer, of course, will be beautiful. The fourth person was Minad, my co-worker. He's a software engineer, and he said he prefers a woman to be smart and intelligent. And the fifth person, or it's the same thing for a man or a woman. The fifth person was Eddie. He's my sport mate. We ran together, and his answer was it's better for him to be wealthy. So according to some people, if you are intelligent, you will be successful, and intelligence is the characteristic of modern beauty. But others thinks that the physical beauty of a person is the first criteria that a person will be considered, or the first criteria that he will be attracted to while looking at a person or another person. Others consider that wealthy or wealth can buy beauty, and it is better to be wealthy than intelligent. So that's still their opinion. So for our second question, what do you spend more money on? Clothing and beauty supplies, food, or electronics? So I asked the same people, the same five people. So Eddie's answer was electronics. Saida's answer was clothing and beauty supplies. So for Minad, it was electronics and food as well. So for Sue, she said clothing and beauty supplies. For Suhila, she said clothing and beauty supplies too. So after getting my answers from these five people, I understood that for men, the most important is like electronics, food, and some little beauty supplies like perfumes and this small kind of stuff. But most of the women are spending more money on clothing, makeup, and other beauty supplies and cosmetic surgeries too. So this is the difference though. From my perspective, I think women are more oriented like beauty and plastic surgery and clothing more than men. So for our third question, we ask this: who do you think is the most beautiful living woman on the world, and who is the most handsome living man in the world? So as well, I stick just to the same five people. So the answer number one was provided by Eddie. So for the most beautiful woman, he said it's Angelina Jolie, and for the most handsome man, he said it's George Clooney. So for Minad, his answer was for the best, for the most beautiful woman, it was Scarlett Johansson, and for his most handsome man, it was David Beckham, the British soccer player. For Seda, she picked Blake Lively for the most beautiful woman, and Brad Pitt. For Sue, she took Angelina Jolie and Leonardo DiCaprio. Suhaila, she picked Taylor Hill and Cristiano Ronaldo, the soccer player as well. For question number 4, it was, what is the minimum age at which people should be allowed to have a cosmetic surgery? So this question is, among all the questions they asked these guys, was the more like they had no answer for it, kind of that, because they were really lost. For example, for Suhaila, she said 40 years, because at 40s the person starts losing her shining face. So that's where she needs like facelifting and all that kind of stuff to restore her beauty. So for Sue, she said as needed. She said, for me personally, I'm not gonna do it, but if I need it, like due to an accident or I don't know, she said, I'm not sure, but this is what I'm gonna do. For Seda, she said 20s, at the age of 20s, to add more shining to your look and be more beautiful and attractive and enjoy your life. For Minad, his answer was like at the age of 40s. But for Manette and Eddie, the two men of the group, what answer they gave me was at the age of 40s, or we do prefer a woman without any makeup or without any extravagant expenses on beauty supplies or on clothing or on all this obsession about like plastic surgery or cosmetic surgery. So on average, you should be between the age of 35 and 65 for facelift surgery, with the optimal age at around 45 to 50. This is because older patients with significant aging in the face can end up with extremely side effects, noticeable results like side effects, which is not always desired by most people who are 60 years old or older. So this is the deal though. Like, my personal opinion about this is the plastic surgery is really expensive and it's requiring a lot of money. So to be my personal perspective or my personal opinion, I would just say I prefer a woman with her natural beauty. So there we come to our conclusion. I learned a lot about the topic of beauty. I learned that society view on beauty will continue to change and increase in the standards. Social media properties that makeup is the solutions for women to achieve the standard beauty women have today. Standard beauty that women have today. Not only can women achieve beauty, but they can also make them feel comfortable and confident within themselves. I also learned that women need to look like a certain way to be worth to a male, because wearing makeup makes women more attractive. Main reason why women wear makeup is for male attention when in reality a male wants a woman who is comfortable and confident without makeup. So this is my personal conclusion. I know many other people will have different opinions. So here is my chart I used. So as you can see, I divided like on 4 sections, like for each questions, and I have the people I asked and I have their answers and a little conclusion or summarize for all the answer they provided. So this is it. Thank you so much. Bye bye.